Hi, I'm Patty Moreno, the Garden Girl. Those of you that have been watching me throughout the years know that I've planted so many different trees in my property. But one tree that I don't have is a Japanese maple. Now, I love planting trees, especially in urban environments, and I have brought an expert in. He's a certified arborist, and his name is Gary Overton. He's here to teach us the proper way to plant a tree.
This tree is about 3 to 4 years old, and this is actually a dwarf variety.
Okay.
It's called Crimson Queen, and this tree will get about 8 to 12 feet tall. It'll probably grow 1 to 2 inches a year. It can handle some morning sun, but it actually likes a lot of shade. I personally like to plant trees in containers because you have a lot less root shock and transplant shock if you plant it from a container. So yeah, you just want to prepare the area, and what I would do first is just get some of this ground debris out of the way so it doesn't fall into a hole.
Oops!
Full Julia Child moment.
You know what I like doing? Taking a digging fork and just going through and loosening the soil.
Well, typically you want to have the width of the hole about 3 times the width of the actual root mass itself, and then you're going to have the hole, exactly as deep as the root mass.
I think we're good, actually. What exactly is bone meal fertilizer?
Bone meal is just ground up bone, basically. It's a great source of phosphorus, which will promote root growth and flowering.
What kind of bone do they use?
I'm really not at liberty to tell you. It's a trade secret.
Okay, okay.
Put a couple handfuls of the pelletized chicken manure, and we're good to go.
Okay.
I like to take the pot that you're going to plant, and whenever you're taking the plant out of it, put it near the hole you're going to plant it in. That way, if any excess soil comes out, it'll actually go into the hole that you're using. Like that.
So we just have to fill in around it?
What I like to do is actually take some of this original soil and fill it about 1/3 or halfway full. And don't worry about packing it in. You want that soil to be nice and loose. And then I like to water it while you have all these roots exposed. Now we just need to fill the hole.
Is it cheating if I just go like this?
Some people will take their foot and stamp around it. I don't like to do that. It could potentially damage the roots. What I would do sometimes is actually take your shovel and insert into the soil right around the tree, not in the root mass, but this actually works out any air pockets. Go ahead and water it in thoroughly. Use this shredded hardwood mulch. You actually want to use only about a 1/2 inch. If you have leftover mulch a year from the time that you put it down, you're putting too much down.
What time of year is a great time to plant a tree?
Well, there's traditionally 2 times a year that are good times a year to plant a tree, spring and fall. And that's because the temperatures are low, they're not too low, and they're not too high, so they don't dry the tree out too fast. And you typically get a lot of rain. But my favorite time to plant a tree is actually fall.
Well, excellent.
It looks great.
I just can't wait to see it in all of its different glory every season. I'm Patty Moreno, the Garden Girl. Thanks for watching.